Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to our new rotational gameplay series, Keeping Up with the Neighbors. We are starting episode 1 with the Johnston family, and we have Michael Adams here, who is dating their daughter Faith, working on his exam presentation board because he's in university. And we have Leroy over here getting a job. He decided to become a criminal, and as you can see, his traits are shady, so I just thought that it would go along with his personality. Leroy is also mean, and there's his wife Winnie there in the kitchen cooking up some grub. For this recap series, you guys are going to see little bits and pieces, and it's going to be just a little speed recap throughout a couple days. So Michael's working hard. Faith is also enrolled in university, and so you guys will see her coming down in just a bit to get started on her presentation board. There she is, looking as adorable as ever. So once again, if you guys didn't watch the creative sim of this family, Michael and Faith have a baby together, and Winnie decided to become a romance consultant.
I don't need your love. I need your love and I don't need your love. Oh, I need your love and I don't.
We have baby Jeremiah here, who aged up at his neighbor's house because he's friends with Graceland, who lives just right next door, and he's just sleeping away. I gave him a makeover and all that good stuff when he did age up, so he's super adorable. He's working on his skills, he's potty training, his mother's working on her parenting skill, and that's what little baby Jeremiah has been up to. Leroy is spending some time with their dog Titus because both Leroy and his wife Winnie are dog lovers. And Jeremiah is just trying to get all his skills going and doing lots of learning and practicing those shapes. He's just so cute. He aged up with blonde eyebrows, fun fact, and that was during one of my episodes of Meet the Pettersons. So if you guys aren't caught up with the Pettersons, make sure you get caught up because these are just the neighbors, not my main Sims. So here is Leroy, who decided to earn some extra cash by trying to make nectar on the side. So we're gonna just be doing that. He's gonna make lots of wine and letting them age so that he can try and make more simoleons that way. Even though Leroy is a member of the church, he still indulges in nectar. But who are we to judge? Look at him stomping away with his boots on, making that funky donkey nectar. Just happy as a clam.
Each other. If you disappear, I still have myself.
And here you see his wife Winnie. She decided to support her husband in his nectar making journey by starting their own garden and learning how to garden so that they can grow their own fruits and vegetables to be used in the nectar maker. Her job as a romance consultant helps her to just be a great supportive wife. And here you guys see the Johnston family. They're just spending some time together. Everybody in Newcrest, for the most part, knows how to fish and enjoys fishing, considering this world has a huge, beautiful pond outside almost every house. And Titus decided to tag along during family time.
Shuna, Tharb Fenib.
And we we have Michael spending some father-son time with Jeremiah, doing some bonding, while Faith just sits there watching on and Winnie watches on while they're out on this little midnight fishing trip, which I think is just so adorable. Again, some of Michael's traits are non-committal, and I forget the other ones, but I know that he is definitely a non-committal sim. So we'll see how this ends up playing out for Faith, who is getting a lot closer with Michael. As you guys can see, they get their romantic satisfaction all the way up while they're spending quality time figuring out if they're compatible, and they get along just great. And Grandma Winnie is spending lots of Jeremiah time and is a supportive grandmother. Then we have Faith and Michael graduating university. They graduated together. Both had A+ GPAs. I think Michael had 1C. I wish I would have gotten that, but I didn't. And look how adorable they are. They're savoring the moment, taking lots of pictures together. Just very proud of themselves. I believe Michael majored in business and Faith majored in biology in hopes of becoming a doctor. They're so excited and just ready to make more money. They're hoping they can move out of Faith's parents' home together. Those are some of their hopes. And they're just really excited to start their new lives together. Faith is hoping that Michael will propose, not knowing that he's not that kind of guy. We're going to see if she's going to be disappointed if he doesn't. So Faith is playing with Titus and realizes that she also is a dog lover and maybe wants to start her own veterinarian practice now that she is officially graduated from university. So she's going to work towards that. And we have Noah from our Petterson's Let's Play here with Michael at the bar celebrating. This is not normally Noah's scene, but Michael needed someone to go to the bar with, and Michael does not have a lot of friends. So Noah decided to go with him because Michael also is a hothead. So he's a non-committal hothead who doesn't have a lot of friends. And Noah, being the loving guy that he is, decided to go out with his buddy and help him celebrate graduating university. Michael does notice the very attractive bartender, and he is immediately attracted to her. Noah moves seats to get a closer listen to what's going on, while Michael begins being grossly inappropriate with our bartender here. Noah is not drinking, he is just observing what his buddy Michael is doing in disapproval, of course. So before Noah gets himself in trouble with his wife Belinda, he decides to hightail it on out of here and leave our buddy Michael here to make trouble for himself. And Michael definitely continues to do so with our bartender Eve, who he notices is getting bored making the drinks. So he asks her if she can take a break, and she does. And the two of them end up here.
One time, could you let me know how it feels when no one's there to make you glow? Lay it down gently and I'll figure it out. We don't even have to scream and shout. I would never
The next morning, Noah confronts Michael about inviting him out to be a wingman in his shenanigans and cheating it on Faith. Noah doesn't like it, and Noah wants Michael to tell Faith what he did. So the two of them get into a very nasty confrontation, and it goes without saying that the two neighbor men are no longer going to be close and are not going to be friends anymore. So they will be seeing each other around the neighborhood and at church, but Noah does not like Michael. All right, guys, and that's going to do it for our Keeping Up with the Neighbors, the Johnston family. As you can see, Noah here is very upset. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video or stream. Bye!